Start talking.
Hello, Floss Tube. We are back.
Sorry, it has been a long time. We actually did do a video. It just didn't get uploaded.
Yes,
And a lot of crazy nonsense has happened in between then and there, but here we are today.
yes. So here we are. If you don't remember who we are, I am Diana,
I'm Stacy.
And I'm Sherry.
and we are what makes up Bluegrass Blessings Floss Tube channel, Bluegrass Blessings shop. We are the girls, Bluegrass girls. A lot of people call us the Bluegrass girls.
Yeah.
So we want to, before we get started on things, to mention our quilt up here. Let me see if I can do this without. Oh Lord,
Just tilt the.
that's what I was trying to do, and everything moved. This is our quilt that we have that one of our wonderful customers let us use for our backdrop. Scarlett. She is a faithful customer of ours, and she's the one that had our last one, which I don't know if you all saw or not. It may be on the video that never got uploaded, but
It was really pretty.
it was beautiful. It was beautiful. But she did this one for Patriotic, of course. So, and it's gorgeous. Scarlett does a wonderful job. So, Stacy's already mentioned why we've been gone so long. It's just been June. I closed my eyes and opened them, and it was gone. So we've been
Let's go by fast.
yeah, but we've been working on stuff. So we want to show you our works in progress, our whips. So we'll start with Stacy.
Because I got a whopping 2.
She doesn't have many because she's a lightweight at this.
That's just how I am.
She stays with it.
Yeah. This is what I'm working on still.
Still.
I'm working on this since March. But I feel like I'm making progress. Hold that in front of
You
you.
are. It looks awesome.
So,
And this is a 28 count
Minerva.
by Seraphim Fabrics.
Perfect fabric.
Yeah.
I really, really like the fabric. If you survive the horse and the horseman himself, the rest of it's not too bad. Of course, I haven't started beating yet. I've put this away through the month of July because one of the ladies comes into the shop. She and I started a July start together because next year is 250th year. And I'm not going to do the celebration sampler like everybody else in the shop because that's just way too much.
So she's going to do this
So I'm
instead.
gonna do this instead. But Scarlett and I started this, and I started this, I think, the 2nd of July. And because it's on Lugana, I think it's stitching up faster than the Horseman.
And Plum Street put out 4 of these.
Mhm.
This one is the Heritage Sampler.
It's beautiful.
And this is on caramel.
Yes.
28 count caramel by Seraphim Lugana.
We have a Fabric of the Month club, and we're doing it with Seraphim this time. So every time you get a new package, you're like, what can I put on this?
Yes. Yes.
So that's how that one ended up on Seraphim.
It's a lot of fun. Now the Minerva is not in, I don't think, in her normal line. I think that it's like a special die. So, and she probably puts it out probably around October, maybe. But
you can contact her and see what
yeah,
she has
or
to say.
contact us if you'd like to get a piece of Minerva. I'm sure that we can get it for you if you'd like.
I made this in June.
Isn't this pretty?
This is Elizabeth Ann Stitch's tutorial, and I made it to go with my
You got to see
Heritage
the
sampler.
pretty little cameo. Is it purple?
Oh, that's cute.
And it's a little stitching mat I made to go with it. You get a dish drying mat at Dollar Tree.
Yes.
And your leftover scrap fabric, if you stretch it really far, some of it's not quite right, you can make a little stitching mat to go with your.
Yes.
I forgot the name of the lady who does the tutorial on this, but if you really want to know, just message us and we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Super easy.
Yeah. And Elizabeth Ann can stitch. A lot of people use her tutorials. They're very easy to follow. So definitely do that.
Okay. Who's
Am I up?
next?
Yep.
All right. The first one I'm going to start off with is the one that I have in timeout. Okay. because I've messed up numerous times and I fix one mistake and run into another, and I can't let it go. And I can't just say, just continue and you figure it out, whatever. So, anyways, this is it.
Bless This Home by Lottie Da.
Thank you.
Her work is gorgeous. I don't know what she's picking on, but it's not making her happy.
No, it's not.
Well, she doesn't like to fudge, so if it's off by a hair,
She finds that hair.
yes, or I find that hair for her.
Yeah, you're a good hair finder.
Because I would never find it, but she's like can't
I
go on until she finds it, so I find it for her.
Well, I found a couple, or she found a couple different spots, and I fixed it. And then as I continue on, I realized that I've just messed up somewhere bad, and that's all there is to it. So,
Yeah.
with that being said, okay, now this one here that I don't have the pattern because I don't have a print of the picture itself. I just have the pattern, and I can't show. But this was Jeanette Douglas, and this is the 12-month floral bouquets.
And this is on 28 count.
Yeah, is it antique lace?
No,
No.
it's on 28 count.
But it's really very pretty on the
It is very pretty
and
on
the white,
this.
the lacy white border on the outside pops
Yeah.
more in person than
It's-
it's showing up on our screen.
Yeah, it's got a hinge more of a yellowy, pretty
Yeah, it's a
yellowy color.
buttery sort of
Yeah,
color.
buttery color.
Yeah, a little bit.
And her other one is stitched on a 28 count sage, Springfield sage.
Yeah.
Should our ring light just change colors?
It keeps changing colors, or something keeps changing colors.
Oh,
We say we have a ghosty. There it did.
It did.
We have a ghost, or I say we have a ghost here in the shop. We call him Fred, and I think he's messing with her a lot.
It might be.
Fred,
So,
leave the light alone.
yes.
Now I got a shiny forehead, Fred.
Nothing like mine.
Angle. Okay, so the next one that I have is Ann Gott.
I love this one. It's by Needlework Press.
Yes, this is a beautiful piece. And bam. I didn't write down my fabrics, sorry.
This is, I believe, I think
Being held sideways, isn't it? Okay.
This is a seraphim.
Is it an old stationery?
I think we're supposed to hold it this way.
What?
Doesn't it go this way?
Yeah.
Didn't I just say that, folks?
What?
Anyway, this is a beautiful linen.
This
It
is a seraphim. I don't remember what it is, though.
It's either old stationery or what's the other one that's like old stationery?
Dirt Road? Dusty Road?
Maybe.
No, I don't think so.
I'm sorry. This is all on me, okay? I'll do better next time, I promise.
I feel like that's an R&R, though.
I remembered to take all my patterns
It
out of the
doesn't make
plastic
it.
so they didn't make noises, so I'm sorry. Send me a mean message. I don't know what to
We've
say.
been fussing with each other all day. This is just
right.
how we roll.
This is Plum Street. This is an American
I don't fuss
sampler.
at all. I just want everybody to know. You flashed that entirely too fast. See how pretty that is? This is beautiful stitched up. I mean, absolutely beautiful.
I liked working on mine.
Yeah. She and I have finished ours. We started these
2 markets ago.
2 markets ago.
Yeah, this is a fun stitch.
This is. And I am pretty positive this is an R&R that she's stitching this on.
Yes, it is R&R.
And I think it's 32 count.
It is a 32.
So, and it's beautiful. Beautiful. See, our color changed.
again.
Okay.
It went back.
Still got my shine on my head. Okay. So this next one is
For 10 seconds you didn't.
Stitcher's Tool, but this is Pansy Patch Quilts. This is who this is by.
This was a new release at market this year.
This is really cute.
It is.
It
This
is.
you got to kind of have this if you got a craft room, whether you quilt, cross stitch, or any of the above.
Yeah.
So I haven't gotten too far, but
now
awesome.
this fabric, you know.
Wasabi?
Yes, wasabi.
Wasabi by Shakespeare's Peddler. And it's an even weave. It's Lugana.
Yeah, this is a nice fabric too.
Yeah.
Okay, and last but not least, all right, I'm going to show you the front first. This is a book. So, and this is by Twin Peaks Primitives, and this is their quirky fractors. And the one that I started on,
I think the camera's doing it.
I do too.
Does it change the
Is
scene?
this one.
Brought it up.
Now I'm thinking I'm going to change the fabric because this is a 32 count, which I don't mind, but because of the dye,
Isn't that a chart?
She showed the other side.
Oh, okay. Just gonna
Oh,
show.
oh well.
I didn't
It's
show
fine.
that.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
Stop messing me up. Stop it. Okay, so this is where I'm at, but I really think I'm going to change the fabric. It's too tight. I'm not liking the way it looks. It's more like a 36, and that's just not my jam. So, with that being said, but that's where I'm at on that. So that you may not, I might be in the same place next time on the next one. And that is my whips.
All right. Now, so I have kind of flittered here and there for a little while since last time, and I'm not sure what I showed last time and what because we filmed one that we've lost, and
Yeah.
so for a little while I worked on this spring by Blueberry Ridge. I really like sometimes getting out just a one color and working on it. This is on a piece of X-Jude brown paper, and it's the called for color, the pink, and it's a 32 Lugana. So there's that one. This one I had on my scroll frames for a long time. I really wanted to finish this. This is a blackbird. It's called Come Into My Garden. I love this. Of course, it's blackbird, and blackbird's my favorite. This is on a piece of X-Jude as well. This is a 40 count, and I'm not sure exactly what the name of this fabric is, though. So, this is how far I've gotten. I do love working on this. X-Jude 40 count is very nice to work on, so.
That's a really pretty fabric.
Got to get back to that. And then I decided to pull out my leap year start from last year was Hawk Run, the Houses of Hawk Run. Of course, I love houses and I love this. So I worked a little bit more on, if I can show it, a little more on the first house. Does it look okay? And I put in some more on the block 2. So, and this is a 32 count Little Sheep by X-Jude Design.
That's a pretty color too.
So I really like working on it, and I'm using the called for silks. And if I wasn't using silk, I probably wouldn't work on it, honestly, because it's a long and hard process, and I enjoy working with silk.
Those
So.
hawk runs are a lot of work, but they are
Yes,
gorgeous.
they are. People say, "Oh, I'll do one a month." Well, there's a lot more stitching in there than you think there is. It's a lot to do in a month. So then I did some patriotic. I love, love, love sheep. So Stacy had seen this on Carol Saltbox Stitcher's floss tube, so of course I had to have it. And I really wanted to finish it, but I am over my patriotic stitching now. So this is how much I got finished. I did finish all my sheep. But
Now you got the fun part though, the house.
Yeah, I've still got the house to go, which is good because I probably wouldn't finish it if I didn't. But I do enjoy working on this. Um, it is a fun stitch. And this is on a Seraphim, the one that Sherry showed, the mystery fabric. 32 count, that's what this is. And I do enjoy that. Then I pulled out to work here on the shop. This is called The Good Shepherd, or A Shepherd's Song. um, by Plum Street. Once again, I love all the little sheep, and it has a house, and it has a dog up here. I have a German short-haired pointer, and her name is Daisy, and she looks very similar to this dog. So I plan on when I getting to that part to make that doggy look like my doggy. So this is where I am at. And this is on a piece of antique lace by Seraphim. And I changed some of the colors in the flowers. Um, I wanted mine to be a little bit more vibrant, but I think everything else I basically kept. No, I changed the grass too. Never mind. If you'd like to know what colors I use, just shoot me a message and I'll be more than happy to share that with you. Now, the other day I was watching Lori Holt, her video. I love watching her videos. She doesn't put them out very often. Like she hadn't put out one in 8 months. And I always like get my pen and paper ready when I watch hers because I know she'll have something that I will absolutely love. So she had a multitude of monochromatic samplers that she had finished. And I thought, I have a bunch that I haven't worked on. And I love just having to pull one thread and not worry about, what color is next, just to do that one color. So I pulled out some of mine. This one I've had for a while. This is Castles in the Air. Somebody on Facebook is working on this, and they had showed their progress, and it made me want to get mine out too. I think it's on Cross Stitch Patterns or Cross Stitch Unlimited on Facebook. They're using etoile, a dark blue etoile, and it looked absolutely beautiful. So I thought, I'm going to get mine out and work on it. And so
Inspired.
yes, I did get inspired. So I started up here in the corner, and I'm using DMC 336. And this is an Ada. This is 18 count. Um, I think it's called Smoky Night, I think.
Vintage smoky.
Yeah, it's cool. Well, you
Yeah.
can see it actually in the
Yeah.
camera, which is unusual, but yeah, it's got almost like a blue little
Mm-hmm.
hints here and there.
It's
Yeah.
like vintage country mocha, only smoky.
Smoky. And so
Perfect there.
I wanted it to look like clouds. So I think that does a good job of
Yeah.
that. So then my other monochromatic is this one, Americana Red. Now, Lori Holder finished this, but she had made the barn into a house. Well, I left mine a barn because I'm kind of doing this somewhat for my mom, somewhat for my dad. My dad was a farmer, my mom was a quilter, so I thought this would be a good one for them. So I'm using Ruby Slippers by Classic Colorwork. I really like this red. This is a good Christmas red too. If you like a real bright Christmas, this is a good one to use. So, and it has nice variegation in it. So here is how far I have gotten. And this is an R&R. I think this is Patriots Brew, but I'm not 100% sure.
That's really pretty.
So that is how far I've gotten on it. You can see the variegation in it. I really like that. I enjoy working on that. And that is all my whips as of what I've worked on whips right now. I have many, many more whips, but I do have plans. So do you have plans?
I'm just going to keep stitching what I've got. And I'm going to, the Heritage Sampler, I'm going to work on it through July. And then I might go back to my Headless Horseman because I really like to have him done for October. But when I was digging around looking for more floss, I ran into some Christmas stuff. And I put it back. It's really hard.
It is very hard.
I'm going to move this over here.
You can if you want. Okay. What about you? What's your plans?
I think I'm going to probably work a little bit more on what I'm currently working on. Probably within the next week or two, I'm going to start fall and Halloween. I'm feeling it. And I'm getting ready to go back to school, so that kind of goes hand in hand for me. But yeah, and I've got quite a bit of fall whips that I have started. Of course, I've got a ton I want to start, so we'll see if I hold out.
Well, I had started this one. Of course, if you haven't seen this one, it's wow. We saw it at market and it was,
It's breathtaking. In person, it really just makes you catch your breath.
yes, it is a show stopper for sure. And so I had started it on a different piece of linen, and somebody else was supposed to start it with me, and she did not. But I started on a different piece of linen, and then we got in the actual called for. And I think I'm going to restart mine on the actual called for, which is Michelle by Grace Notes. When we saw it market, I thought this might be too dark for me. But now that we have it in, I think I'll be okay with this. So I'm going to restart mine on this. So I'm not sure if I'll do that because I'm kind of done with patriotic right now. I'm not sure if I'll do that now or wait a little while. Then I thought if I keep going with my monochromatic, I would work some more on this. This is Blue Rhapsody by Rosewood Manor. Blue is my favorite color. We saw this stitched at market a few years ago, and it was just beautiful. And so I had started it, and I have the butterfly finished. And so I may very well get back to this.
That's really pretty too.
And then I left out I have, Sherry and I both have Luna from Mirabilia. I think she's a fairy, though, Nora Corbett.
Yeah, she's Nora.
Yeah. My plan is to start her at our retreat that we're having in September. So if I don't change my mind, I plan on starting her then. We have her as a model here in the shop. One of our customers graciously let us borrow hers, and it is.
Do you want me to get it?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, it is so pretty. This is and so when we saw it, we were like, we got to do that. So
we want it.
yes. So here is Luna finished. And at one time you could get these at Joann's. This is a mirror that you take out and you put your pattern in.
The stitcher's name is Stephanie.
Stephanie did that for us, or she did it and then let us borrow it, and we're very gracious that she did that for us. So yes. So we wanted to share with everybody, we are all three sampler lovers, but probably of the three of us, Stacy is probably the biggest, probably of the three of us sampler lovers, the history and everything of it.
History nerd, so it kind of goes hand in hand.
So she and her husband went to Virginia a few weeks ago, and while she was there, she purchased something for us to display here in the shop, which of course we three think is fantastic. So I'm going to let her share it and share the information that we found out.
I don't know how well you'll be able to see her. This is not top quality as far as hold on, you keep talking.
Okay, this is like she said, this is probably not as top quality as some samplers that you might find. We did find out that this little girl's name is Anne Elizabeth Fletcher. This is about 186 years old. We did figure out the dates at the bottom of it and everything, but if you can see, there is a hole in it, which we figure either came from probably being mounted to this.
Yeah, the board.
The board, or could have been where it was rolled up in her sewing box, or something like that, with the age and everything.
Yeah, it's hard to say. It looks like it was on the fold. So,
yes.
I mean, even a mouse could have got in there, a moth or something could have got in there and nibbled on it a little bit.
Yeah, but there are different stitches that she used. We did find her in Virginia, a girl that was named Anne Elizabeth Fletcher. I think she lived to be 38 when we looked her up and everything. Stacy found this in Virginia, so we wanted to see if there was a girl in Virginia, and we did find somebody. She had 10 children. And of course, um, at the age of 38, she ended up passing away. And it didn't say why, but some of us have kind of figured probably 10 children back then. That would have been, quite a taking on.
Yeah, especially
Yes.
at the age of 38. You've already got
Yeah.
10
We're going to have
children.
to pause for 1 second.
All right, hold on. I'll put you on speaker.